Alright. Am I live? Hello, hello. Yes, there we are. Alright. What is going on, everybody? And welcome back here to another episode of the Deportivo La Coruna career mode. This is episode 3 of season 4. So I'm actually doing this episode not long after, not when I mean not long after the last episode. I mean literally like what 12 hours after I did maybe not even that. The reason now, obviously, I usually do these every couple of days, but because I'm playing Crimson Desert at the moment, and there's a boss fight I'm currently stuck on that I want to try and beat today. It's a Saturday that I'm doing this on. I thought I'd do an episode of this now, and then play Crimson Desert for the rest of the day. As I said, I don't know if I've uploaded all of Crimson Desert by the time this episode goes out. I don't know, but I'm playing it whilst I'm doing this episode. So anyway, that's enough of that. Let's back to the career mode. So in the last episode, we had a bit of a mixed bag of games, if I remember correctly. Well, I still remember correctly, it was literally the day before. So yeah, we started the game, we beat Deportivo 2-0, we beat Osasuna 2-0, Dinamo Zagreb 3-0, and then of course we had that loss at home to Celta Vigo in the derby. But then we answered back with a 6-0 win over Real Sociedad, which was just a ridiculous game. We then lost again 1-0 in the Champions League to Dynamo Kiev, the Ukrainian side. We then drew 2-2 with Real Vallecano and had to get pretty much a last-minute equaliser. We then beat Almira 4-0, Bayer Leverkusen 4-1, Barcelona 2-1. Those are some big victories. 4-0 victory over Deportivo Alaves, and then just had a 1-1 draw with Man City. Got a little bit irritated in the last episode, a little bit, but it is what it is. We got Mallorca, Deportivo Alaves in the Cup. We got Atletico Madrid, and then we've got Espanyol, and that will be to finish off the year. And then we'll be going into the month of January, which we will then play Barcelona in the Supercopa de España, because we were second in the league last season. And how to get into the Supercopa de España, you need to win the Champions League. Sorry, what am I about? You need to win either the league or come second in the league, and then the other two spots go to the two finalists in the cup, in the Copa del Rey final, the winner and the runner-up. Obviously, if the winner or the runner-up is in the top two, then it's whoever's third in the league gets that other spot. Of course, Preto is still in goal, as my main goalkeeper Farello is out here. He's got a broken foot. He did it in a training. It was one of those unexpected events. He's out for 45 days still, so well over a month. So Puerto's a fine keeper, but he did let in a goal against City that he probably should have saved, if I'm being totally honest with you. Anyway, Mallorca, let's try and get back to winning ways. We actually have won our last 3 league games on the bounce, so let's try and keep that up. Oh. Alright. Nice flick on there by Hoyland, and Soriano finds Jeremy. We find, oh, this is really good play, and it's a goal, and it's Ulti. Doesn't score that many, it's his first goal of this season here, but he pops up every now and then with a goal, and he ended up being the furthest forward. Keeper got a hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out, and the Spaniard gives us the lead. Brilliant finish there by the right back. Oh, and Hoyland steals it back. Just gonna have a pop here. I realised that if I tried to go any further forward, he would definitely have gotten tackled, so I just thought about hitting it. Pretty comfortable save for the goalkeeper. Jeremy, oh Christ above, what the fuck was that? He doesn't have the, I don't think he has finesse shot, does he? Which for a winger of his talents is quite surprising, actually. Højlund at the moment this season, he's been a bit of a mixed bag. Like last season, he took a while to get going, but when he did, he was doing well, and he has scored goals. As I said before the City game, he was on a streak of 4 in 4. You know. Warmbrook, fucking hell. That's a goal kick as well. Yeah, because it hit Højlund. But that shot was going nowhere near the goal anyway. That deflection off Højlund just made it look even worse. No, I showed too much of it to Cho there. Oh, it's so annoying. It's a pretty turgid cross in here, and Diamande loves that type of cross where it's. No, oh, for fuck's sake! Seriously? Seriously, so there's just no way out then, game, is what you're telling me there. See, shit like that really annoys me, because I've, like... Save. I've literally held on to the ball here, looking for the right pass, and that should have been the right pass, but of course the game has to intercept it. It's ridiculous. I hate it when it does that, because it feels like it won't actually go back to the screen. Fucking hell, man. Yarame steals it back. Oh, Warmbrand! Oh, I didn't expect him to get a shot off. I thought the keeper would have gobbled that one up, but no. Got the shot off. Towards Cho. I think that's another corner. Oh no, it was just a shit header. I thought he headed it off the Yorker player, but no, he just completely got it all wrong. Oh, good save. Lovely ball here. It's Warmbrand. Oh, and he's fucking missed it as well. I literally took my time with it. Oh, for fuck's sake, what are these shots that are just nowhere near the goal? Mate, the shooting has been atrocious in this match, by the way, from my fucking players. The fact is that the goal was scored by my right back, and he has had the best shooting accuracy out of all the players. I think really shows you. Lovely done, lovely by Warmbrand. Yeah, we're going to make some changes, I think. Warmbrand is off. Axel Dong and Højlund's going to come off as well, I think. And I'm going to bring on Bronx as well, fresh legs in the midfield. Right, Van Axel Dongen now uses his pace here to get him behind. Oh, oh, what? How? How? What the fuck? Bruh moment. Show does well to get across. Fuck me, man, though. Oh my god. Game, you're at... Oh, this is the first game of the episode. I'm already getting fucked off. Van Axel Dongen. Please finish it off. Crying out loud. The shooting has been atrocious, people. Why is the right back had the best finishing this match? Because he's the only one who's found the back of the net. I'm taking up my own fucking player. There we go. Fuck me, though. That was an appalling performance, really. And brilliant. Nice voice crack at the end. Cheers for that. And I've agreed to an interview. For fuck's sake. It was all... I mean, despite the fact that we've won. Oh, I hate doing these. It takes too long. Alright. Yeah, well, we won the game, so I should be happy that we won. And yeah, I'm happy with the win, but fuck me, was that a painful fucking game to watch. Yeah, mate. Round of 32, right. We've gone out in the semi-finals twice to Barcelona, and oh my goodness, fucking hell. Look at this series, found 1, 2, 3 decent players here. So we have Hunzerker. Hunzerker. Sign him. We have Yanet, I think it's pronounced. Sign him. And we have Frank Halzer as well. Not bad. Alright, for this cup tie, we're going to make some changes, I think. So, Dovakis and Van Axel Dongen. We're going to play Veronk in this one. I'm going to give one Brandon the game off, to be honest with you. And so I think we're going to take this opportunity to play some other players. Quagalita, Pino. You know, we're even going to play my third choice goalkeeper. We're going to give him a run out. We'll leave LT and Cho and Timber. And we'll leave Yereme in the starting 11, but we're going to go with this team. Apologies for that, just needed to sneeze, as you heard. Now, we beat them 4-0 recently in the league. Oh, that was a better strike already from all the forwards in the last game, because at least it was on fucking target. Oh, what the fuck was that, cunt? Oh. Oh no, I think he's making his debut today, actually. I think this is his first appearance here as an academy goalkeeper. was a lovely play, and it's a lovely goal by Pino. And he scored a lovely finish. 22 minutes into the fixture, take the lead. An actual Dover's kiss. Oh, decent effort. That could have been better. That's the challenges there by Van Axel Dongen. Just saw an opportunity to try and win the ball. Oh, good save by Onaz. Swooped around the corner. Here's the RMA. Oh, Pino wasn't far away. Bit of a difficult one to do that one. Did well though. Sorry about that, I was just speaking to my mother. Anywho. Right. This has been a slightly better performance. But we need to play better, we need to score more goals, which we seem to do sometimes. Like in the game against Sociedad, Ferencváros, where we score 6, but then there are other games we just really struggle. Is Timber? He's got to do better there. Alright, is Jeremiah. Oh. Hey, you've got to be due. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stick Mbappe and play him out on the wing since he actually can. Oh, well, I mean, we converted him from a winger to a midfielder. Mbappe! Oh, he was offside anyway. Mbappe, Dovaskas, there we go. That'll seal it there. We get the 2-0 victory. Yeah, but Ronaldo there. And that's full time. That is full time here. We win the game by 2-0. And again, though, the finishing wasn't great. Goals from both. Who got the first goal again? I've forgotten. Wrong's there with the roll upgrade. Wait, who the fuck scored there? Who scored the first goal again? Oh, it was Pino, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Pino and Dovaskas with the goals to send us through to the quarterfinals. Alti's gone up to an 82 now, which is good to see. So we start you out here. Alright, Atletico Madrid, this will be an interesting match. Deportivo La Coruna versus Atletico Madrid. A team that we've had a mixed bag against, to be honest with you, but I think we've lost more than we've won. What a ball over the top that is, though. Oh, that was a really well worked move, and just a little unfortunate. Højlund really couldn't do much more with his finish on that occasion because he was slightly off balance. But that was good, though. What a ball from Jeremy, and decent ball back across by Warmbrand. Now he puts one in, floats one in towards Jeremy. Warmbrand, oh. Jeremy's going to keep this one in. Alti's in there. Højlund ends up in the goal, but it was offside, which is unfortunate. Oh, he's just giving it back to Yereme. That's poor. Ronaldo steals it back. Warmbrand! Oh! It's a decent header. People got down quick though. Yereme, yeah, it was literally to nobody. Soriano! Oh. Oh. The fact is that All Black just collected that up without even needing to parry it though. Oh, and Højlund's in! Oh, he's at the woodwork! Oh my word, this dominance. We're dominating Atletico Madrid at the moment, but just can't fucking put the ball in the net. Højlund here is starting to irritate me, if I'm being totally honest with you there, because that's ridiculous. Like, he had so much time. I thought that was going to be a goal, and he fucked up. I see. Sorry, his shot was blocked. Comes up to LT. It's going to be a throw-in. Up to Mbappe. That's going to be a goal kick as well. Oh no, it's a corner. Come off the Atleti player last. Højlund got his head to it, but no one was there for the follow-up. And it's half time here, and we absolutely dominated. Atletico Madrid, I don't actually think has had a shot at our goal. In fact, I don't even think they've really been in our half with the ball. Complete domination in that first half, but we just couldn't convert, which has been the story of this episode so far. Oh, Warmbrand, there we go! And the Austrian gives us the lead here. Lovely finish here by Nicholas Warmbrand. 10 goals now, he's at double digits for the league this season. Brilliant, it was a lovely chest, and Oblak jumped out of the way. What a nice guy. Oh, no, no, you've got to be joking. That is their first attack of the game. Bruh. First attack of the game and it ends up in the back of my net. That is ridiculous. The fuck was that? First off, that ball wasn't even going to where I wanted it to go to. Shock. It was meant to go to Timber, and it ends up trying to pass to Soriano. Yeah, good luck with that one, mate. This Timber has just got the ball there and he's continued his run. Quinton Tim. Oh, God. He did everything right apart from the shot. That shot was horrendous. Oh, lovely. Oh, no, come on. This is ridiculous. That probably would have been the winner as well. This is ridiculous, these misses. These are players, when they were a lower overall, would score that. Oh, full game! You don't work properly. You don't work properly. I'm convinced this game doesn't work properly. It's just so lazy at the game. It's just so lazy. Just those tackles absolutely annoy the shit out of me because they're just so lazily made. It's just like, no, that would not happen like that at all in real life. Make it a little bit more realistic in the tackles, please. We've drawn the game, a game that we should have absolutely smashed them in, but again, the game would not let me finish. That game against Barcelona is after this game against Espanyol, Barcelona City rivals. So we're going to Barcelona twice because we're away in that game against Barcelona. I'm away here as well at the RCD Stadium. Yeah, that's the team we're going to go with. Alright. I think we lost here when we played Espanyol last season. I can't remember the result, but... And we've scored, we conceded again. And Real Madrid have just scored as well, so that's hilarious. Warmbrand, oh my god, what a miss! That is that is one of the misses of the series. How has Warmbrand not converted that? Oh my word. That is a shocking miss, that is. So in the last couple of moments we've conceded. Real Madrid have scored in their game as it just showed up there. And Warmbrand's just missed an absolute sitter. Here he is now. Hoyland or... Maldo, Mbappe. Hoyland! Oh, he's had two big opportunities there to score. That's a brilliant ball across. Jeremy should be getting more on that one, in my opinion. This game feels like already like it's the bloody Dynamo Kiev / Celta Vigo game where I lose the game 1-0. and I've just had an utmost amount of chances, but just can't put them away. And as I said, I've began this episode with a lack of goals, to say the least. Oh, he's offside though, and he's missed anyway. That's a fucking sitter. He's just missed. Not that it would have mattered. He was offside anyway, but fuck me, that was a horrendous miss as well. Not as bad as Warmbrand's one, and that pass is never going to make it. Well, 1-0 down. They've only had, well, they've had 2 chances, but one was offside. But they haven't really had many opportunities, and they are winning. We've had quite a few, and we haven't scored. Story of this season, well, of some of the game, well, yeah. I'm waiting for someone to... It's ulti. Oh, you know what? He's done really well there. Oh, I'm gonna make a change actually. You know, after that miss, you're coming up. You should have come off after the miss, to be honest with you. Well, Van Axel Dungan's in here. Van Axel Dungan, and wow, what an introduction. What an introduction here. And Van Axel Dungan here makes it 1-1. I'm bringing on Veronks for Timber. Timber's played a lot of games there, and I felt like maybe he's just getting a bit more... You know, I don't... Just because he's an 85 overall player, or sorry, no, he's 85, yeah. Doesn't mean he can't, you know, be subbed off. And it's Højlund! Oh, and there's another one! There we go, much better. And we've turned it around in just a matter of moments here. He's got his 7th league goal of the season. Bring on Lerrero as well. It's a lovely finish off the post and in. Soriano. Højlund. Jeremy. Van Axel Dungan! And now we've just exploded into a sea of goals. Van Axel Dungan's got his 2nd after coming off the bench. That was a really well worked goal. Højlund to Jeremy, and he just puts it on a plate, and Van Axel Dungan says thank you very much. It's 3-1. And yeah. Oof, they could have got themselves back into the game there. I was fucking asking for bloody goals, and we've gotten 3 of them pretty quickly. Van Axel Dungan, he's actually on a hat-trick. Would have been a better pass. Axel Dongen has been brilliant ever since he came on. Is ulti, and there's another one. It's Soriano. We've scored 4 in the end here. Ulti does really well here, and he just puts it across. And Soriano's got acres of space, and just like that, we've scored 4. And well, what a brilliant performance that ended up being in the second half. Scoring 4 goals. To be honest with you, I think Van Axel Dongen's going to play the next game. I think Warmbrand missing a sitter. You know, Van Axel Dongen comes off the bench and scores 2 goals, and is involved in a lot of the rest of the play as well. I feel like you gotta play him. Youth player Sangaria. Which one's Sangaria? He's this guy. He isn't exactly one to write home about, so I'll probably just release him. There's a big game here. Oh, we've had an unexpected. Use it or lose it. The club have decided the remaining transfer budget will not carry over. You know, I was expecting that last season. This is a big moment, because obviously I've had a ridiculous amount of cash because of, well, there were departures of certain players like Tony Ferk and Cruz, and of course Reyes as well, and who else was a big departure that went for a lot of money? There was somebody else. Or was it? No, it was just Reyes. I don't think anybody else went for a crazy amount of money. Yeah, I'm just thinking no one in the midfield. Yeah, so I've been able to so probably what I'll end up doing is I might go big then in the January transfer window and see about bringing in another player, but it also seems like who's going to be going out of the squad, you know. Van Axel Dongen surely made it into team of the week, right? Yeah, he did, yeah, as he should. I mean, Hoyland got in there as well, and LT. But for now, we've got a big game, but I'm going to drop Warmbrand from the team. I think after the 2 goals there, an inspired performance. We'll leave everybody else as they are. But we're going to go with Van Axel Dongen here against Barcelona. Warmbrand will come off the bench, but isn't starting. Yeah, we're in. Well, it's not the Camp Nou, but we're going to pretend it is. Barcelona versus Deportivo La Coruna. We beat Barcelona earlier on in the season. Can we do it again and make a final? We have not made a final, a semi-final. Semi-finals have been the hurdle for us in cup competitions. It happened in the Europa League last season. Got knocked out by Manchester United here in the semi-final. Last season in the Copa del Rey, we got knocked out by Barcelona. And in the first season, we actually got to the semi-final of the Copa del Rey and got knocked out by Real Madrid. So the 3 biggest clubs on the planet have knocked us out of cup competition. We're against one of them again, in Barcelona this time. Can we get it right? Yamal has gotten the best of him there, but he hasn't gotten the best of Cho. Cho's actually been is really good against Yamal, which is quite crazy. But you know, I feel like he's one of Yamal's Achilles' heels. I say that, he's just done him there, but it's more of a 50-50. Falling into Osman. Oh, Prieto with a big save. It's a big game for him as well, because obviously we're not playing our first choice goalkeeper. Nicely done by Timber, and he gets it to Hoyland, who is out here by himself here, but he sees Jeremy, switches play, nicely done. Soriano now overlapping. He puts it across. Van Axel Dungan was in there. It's a good clearance, defensive clearance, and yeah. Ooh. Ronaldo though catching up to Yamal. Yamal still gets it in, but Diamande, the big centre half, gets it away. Van Axel Dongen. Here's Højlund, takes it into his stride. Oh, it's a big save, but Van Axel, oh, he's missed it. Oh my god, now it's his turn to miss a sitter. Oh my word. Unai Emery watches on. Are we not going to see a replay? We're just going to stare into his eyes. Okay. I would love to have seen a replay. I thought when he got to it that was going to be a goal. And now he's done what Warmbrand did. Missed a sitter. Warmbrand's probably sitting on the bench saying, well, that I think actually might have been worse than his, because his was at an angle. Van Axel Dongen was right in front of the fucking goal. Nil-nil. We need to break the semi-final curse. Van Axel Dongen, oh, what a goal! Oh my word, what a finish, and what a start to the half. Van Axel Dongen puts us 1-0 up. I've got to see this again. Jeremy with the ball in. It was an overhead kick. What a finish by Van Axel Dongen. I think he scuffed it a bit, but it doesn't matter because it ends up in the back of the net. And Van Axel Dongen's done it again. Yeah, he missed the sitter before half time. Nice one. Before half time. But there he is. He absolutely buries that one with a bicycle kick. A harder goal to score than the chance he missed in the first half. And he's redeemed himself with a beautiful finish. Comes it back across. Oh, Højlund, you've got to attack it, man. You can't wait for it to come to you. I just can't get over how good that finish was. I was thinking about taking him off for Warmbrand soon, but he might stay on a bit longer. And Yamal gets stopped by Grimaldo, the experienced Grimaldo. Jeremy. Soriano, just waiting for Jeremy to make that run. Here is Jeremy! Oh. That was really, really, really fucking shit from Timber there. And Justin Timberlake. Shut up. Joe gets it away, and then Timber plays it into Soriano's path. He plays it into Højlund's. Højlund plays it through it. It's Van Axel Dongen! He's done it again! And surely now, we're going to be making the final of the Supercopa de España. subs. We'll take Van Axel Dongen off, he's played very well. We'll bring on Veronk as well. And Dovecast as well. Van Axel Dongen, what a moment for him here. 2 goals, one of them a very special bicycle kick or overhead kick. Oop. And Warmbrand got outpaced to the ball. Nice. Oh, then he slides in. That's a yellow card. Not the greatest off the bench moment, is it, for your Warmbrand? Gets outpaced. He loses the ball and then commits a foul. And we are not going to bottle this semi-final. Yarame takes it away. And we're going to beat Barcelona here. We finally got over the hurdle. Yarame wants to go all the way. Oh, Warmbrand was coming in there for the finish. Garcia holds on to it. And we've done it. We are into a final. We have made a final. We will play, I think as well. I think we got a pretty nice final potentially as well. Well, oh, okay, no, it's one of Real Madrid or Athletic Bilbao. Of course, so Real Madrid were first, we were second, and it was Barcelona and Bilbao that made it to the final of the Cup, wasn't it, last season? I actually can't remember who won that, though. And we are into the January window. I completely forgot we are now. So, we got 2 here. See, an offer for him. No. As for Alti, they want to do a swap for this guy called Bretones, I don't even pronounce it, but I am not interested in that type of deal, so no as well. No, I didn't want to click on that. Morales has gone on loan. And it is Real Madrid in the final. Real Madrid beat us earlier on in the season. I don't want to sell him. Pata's back and Vallejo is back as well. Yeah, Pata's back. Well, I guess he'll be the backup right back then for the rest of the season. Morales has already gone up another overall. He was already up 1. He's gone up another one already. Moreno's got up to a 72. It's nice to see. Salazar's up to a 71 now. He's up to a 69. He stayed where he is, Mane. He's gone up to a 63. He's gone up to a 67. Who am I looking for? This guy. He's up to a 70 now. Send him out on another loan. Alright, this is a final now. So, yeah, I'm going with the best, and Grimaldo's gone down to an 82 now. Which I expected, to be fair. Mbappe's gone up to an 80 there, that's good to see. Everyone in this team is now, well, apart from the keeper, is 80 plus, and Yarame's a 90, 91. Oyland looking for a good start. First bit of silverware for the season is available. We need to try and win it. So the only bit of silverware we've got so far in this career mode was the second La Liga 2's title. There's another chance, Puerto with a big save. I don't know who's groundering actually, I didn't look at that. Diamande with his head to it. Nicely done by Timber, and get it away. Here's Yarame. There's Yarame, just keeps on going. That's going to be a corner. Looking for Cho! Oh, that's a good save by the keeper. Yarame. And Cho again! Oh, double save, another save by the keeper. Mbappe's just gotten the better of him there. Oh, that's not a great challenge. He's going to get a yellow card for that. LT getting the better of Vinicius Jr. Diamande's going to get a yellow card for that. Silly challenge I did on Mbappe. It was so dumb. No. Just no game. Know exactly what I was trying to do there. Oh, this game is so fucking stupid. Just not listening to me. Oh my goodness. He should have held on to that, the keeper. Yarame says see you bye. Rides that challenge nicely. Puts it all the way across for Warbrand! Do you know, I actually forgot to start Van Axel Dongen in this final, but Warbrand starts and he scores, so it justifies him being in there. And we've taken the lead. It was all Yarame though, you've got to give him props. I started up the other one where Real Madrid almost scored. Big props goes to Cho, who was on the line protecting his keeper after he parried it, to make sure Mbappe didn't get a free tap in. Diamande standing in the way of that, but they're still in. And Puerto with a big save to deny Valverde. Well, so far so good. One hand on the trophy so far. Goal by Nicholas Warbrand, justifying his start position. It's definitely not because I forgot to put Van Axel Dongen in the team. Mbappe, Puerto with a big save, and Grimaldo picks it up. Nicely done here. Yereme. Grimaldo. Why was he continuously going backwards? If he just stayed where he was, he would have gotten the ball. That's why I don't understand that. It's just, again, shitty game design. That should have gone through. Diamande, like a rock at the back of the minute. Cleared away. Yereme. Sorry, not Yereme. Yereme's down because I looked at him down there to see who was. Yereme. It's Timber! I'm going to trust Diamande not to get sent off. I'm actually going to make the change now and bring on Van Axel Dongen. I'm going to change up the midfield and put Veronk on as well. I'm going to go with that. Bringing on Bellingham. Diamande gets there again. Højlund as well, holds up to it. Here's Van Axel Dongen. We got both goals against Barcelona. Puts the ball in here. Oh! You know what, it's a decent... I mean, he did take him out, but he did enough. Veronk, he was going for the ball, so he shouldn't get anything more than a yellow card. Yeah. It's Mbappe. Lovely challenge by Cho. Is Yereme, and he plays it through. Van Axel Dongen here, 2-0, and he's done it again. He's got 5 goals in 3 games, Van Axel Dongen. You can't deny that. Soriano won't get to lift the trophy because Charlie Pino's going to do it. We've got to hold it out. That was the voice cry. We've got to hold it out first. We are winning 2-0 against Real Madrid in the Supercopa de España final. We broke the curse of going out at the semi-finals against Barcelona. Vinny Jr. gets the better of him there. It's a good challenge there by Alti. Nicely won back by Veronk. Højlund plays in. Charlie Pino. It's saved. Yereme. That was a shot, by the way. That was an actual shot. And for some reason, the game wouldn't let me fucking change to anybody to get onto the ball. Alti. Comes across here. Oh, what a chance. I actually pressed A on accident. I pressed the wrong button. But he still managed to header it towards goal. It was one of the few times where it overrided me and I actually agreed with it. But it is going to be a second trophy of the series. It is going to be a second trophy of the series. We've beaten Real Madrid in the Supercopa de España final. We've done it. We've won our second trophy of the series. It's the first major trophy, considering that the second division title is probably not considered as a major trophy in Spain. Or we wouldn't consider it in England with the championship. It's our first major trophy of the series, and it is the Supercopa de España. Completely deserved as well. We beat Barcelona and Real Madrid to win it. Charlie Pino will get the honours since he's got the captain's armband on. And the winners are Deportivo La Coruna. What a way Season 4, we win our first major trophy of the series. Second trophy overall, though, as we won as I said, the second division title. And finally, because we made it to 2 semi-finals last season of both the Copa del Rey and the Europa League, and we were second in the league as well, so we were very unlucky not to win a trophy last season. We've got one this season, though. What a huge victory there. We didn't even have Farello in goal. It's unfortunate that he wasn't available for that final, but we've done it. We've won the Supercopa de España. You know, we're still in the Champions League. We're still in the Copa del Rey, and we're in the, you know, the title race still. Nobody. Got manager of the month as well. Got 2 million as our prize money. And now we're in the next round of the Copa del Rey. Manager of the year, who's going to win it? And he's done it. Antonio Hidalgo, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, has won the Manager of the Year, despite not winning anything, because of what he's done with Deportivo. The fact that he's, you know, along with my guidance, we've worked together nicely and we've brought Deportivo back to the big time, back into the Champions League, back for challenging for the league. And they've just won them their first major trophy in however long it has been. An offer for Newby. I think I might let Newby go, to be honest with you, just because he's... I'm going to go for 5.6. Not happy with that? Well, fuck off then. Racing Club. I like how they put Yamal. That's Team of the Year. None of our players got in. 4 Arsenal players. 5 Real Madrid players. Yamal and Wirtz. I like how they just stuck Yamal and... Well, actually, no. Yamal and Bellingham, they've got them the wrong way round. And it's a bit of a weird Team of the Year. Yeah, Jurriën Timber got in. His brother Quinton, not so much. But they're all incredibly happy after that triumphant win. Farello's still got 2 weeks. Now we've got a Copa del Rey match to play against Real Racing Club, who are a second division team. So I probably could have gone with a secondary team to put out, but it is Yereme. Oh, big chance early doors there. And Yereme, oh, he's at the fucking woodwork now. Well, the last time we played Racing Club away, I think we actually lost, didn't we, last season when they were in La Liga? They beat us 3-2. Hoyland into Warmbrand. Oh, come on, that advantage went on for years. One back by Grimaldo. Hoyland finds Yerome. Is it going to be third time's the charm for Yerome? No, it's not. At least to put this one on target. Oh. Yerome, there we go. Fourth time's the charm. Oh, they're just giving it away to Hoyland here. One brand, and he makes it two. There we go. There's the second goal. We're going to make some changes at half time. Just going to put Guerrero on as well, but some changes at half time. Yeah, Van Axel Dungan though has got 5 goals in 3 games. He's not going to continue to add to that streak. You know. I'm running away to go then. I should have just tried to shoot before I got into that position. Nicely one back here. Oh, what a save. Big save there by the keeper. Get it away. It's not really what I was trying to do, but okay. Van Axel Dongen, he's done it again. This is ridiculous form that this guy is in at the moment. The thing is, Warmbrand scored in the last game in the final as well, and he's just scored in this one, so both my wingers are... both my right wingers as well. I mean, Van Axel Dongen can play left or right, but also Jeremy's also scored as well, so... See the headache here, but I think I've got to play Van Axel Dongen in the next match. Lovely finish. Oh my god, what a miss that is. That is... he should have scored that. And we're into the semi-final. We are into the semi-final of the Copa del Rey. Here after the win here, and we're into another semi-final. Oh no, sorry, that was the... Oh no, sorry, we're into the quarterfinal. Sorry. Yeah, it was the round of 32 in the last one. So Osasuna's beaten Sevilla, Leganes have beaten Cordoba, Celta Vigo beaten Getafe, Sociedad have beaten Espanyol, Real Madrid have beaten Leonza, Villarreal have beaten Girona's beaten Villarreal. We beat Racing Club and Ododivo, and Mallorca beat Ododivo. Sorry, into the quarterfinals, not the semi-finals. And now we got Deportivo Alaves again. You know, man, he's finding some decent Swiss players. Let's see, probably release him. The fucking hell, he's an 81 to 94. What the fuck have I not been promoting into the senior team? And this guy as well, fucking hell. Give me a second. Yeah. Ferrella's got down and overall as well. See, Bogdani. Add him to the loan list. And also this guy as well. Get them on the loan list. You know, I am going to make a change, so I am going to put Van Axel Dongen. I know he's a little bit tired, but I'm going to chuck him in. just give me a second. Sorry, I just need to pause the game. I just need to reply to a message real quick. Alright, okay, let's resume. Here's Van Axel Dongen. Early doors. Soriano keeps that one in. Comes out here. Ethan Mbappe! Or just tries to loop it over. Oh, what a finish by Yereme. Lovely goal. There's a goal kick. Nice. Van Axel Dongen here. It's Grimaldo. Hoyland. Corner. Diamande's in there. Oh, he's just not got his header right at all. He hasn't scored yet for the club, has he, Diamande? I think he has, anyway. Nice for him to get a goal at some point. Van Axel Dongen. Hoyland. He's got Mbappe in the middle here. And Mbappe makes it to... doesn't actually score that many, Ethan Mbappe. In fact, that's his first league goal. I think it might be his first goal of the entire season. Just got himself in the box. There's a good ball across from Hoyland. And Ethan Mbappe, finally, it took until January for his first goal. He doesn't score that much, Ethan Mbappe. He's not a winger anymore. I transferred him to a midfielder. And he's just done very well in the midfield. Diamande. Yereme. Van Axel Dongen gets ahead of his man here. He's got another one! This is genuinely outstanding form. Hoyland here with another assist, by the way. And so he got 2 against Barcelona. So 2 against, well, in the game before against Barcelona, against Espanyol. He got then 2 against Barcelona in the semi-final, 1 against Real Madrid in the final, 1 in the last game as well against Racing Club. He scored 7 goals in 4 games, is it? Yeah. Oh, well, 5 games, sorry. This being the 5th game, obviously. 7 goals in 5. That is outstanding form. He's in again here from Højlund. He's scored again! Oh, he's offside. That is such a shame. Oh, he was just offside. I wasn't too sure. And that's a shame. Would have had 8 and 5. Although he has another opportunity to here. He's in again here. He does now! Now he has 8 and 5. 8 goals in 5 matches for Van Axel Dongen. What a bit of form that he's just played himself into. He's on a hat-trick here, and it's another brace as well. 3rd brace here. 1 against Espanyol, 1 against Barcelona, and now 1 against Deportivo Alaves. And we're 4-0 up against them again, by the way. We beat them 4-0 at theirs. And we're 4-0 up again. Oh, sorry, Anna just says see you bye. Yerome, oh, he's at the woodwork. So unlucky. We'll actually take off Yerome and give him a rest now. We'll put Warmbrand over on the right. We'll put Van Axel Dongen over to the left. And we'll also put Novis Cass. Veronk. I'll bring on Lorero as well. Why not? Soriano, oh. 8 and 5, oh, what a... Oh, Soriano is going to make it 5. Keeper couldn't get on top of it. And Soriano punishes him. Look at that. Just didn't give up on it, and he's blasted that into the back of the net here, and he'll come off now for Charlie Pino. 5-0. And finally, we started to score. You know, we are starting to get more goals now. So we started off the episode struggling. Max Dongen. Also to Van Axel Dongen! It's a hat-trick! It's a hat-trick here for Van Axel Dongen here. He's absolutely deserved it. Nine goals in 5 matches now. Alti does so well to keep that in here, and he absolutely blasts it. And we've scored 6 here for the 2nd time this season in a game. What a performance by Van Axel Dongen here. He's deserved that hat-trick. Oh, goodness. Dovaskas almost got himself an effort. And that is a lovely 6-0 victory over Deportivo Alaves here. 9 goals in 5 matches now for Van Axel Dongen. That is outstanding. It really is. We've got Porto in 2 days. Why are people trying to sign him? I want to loan him. I put him on the loan list. Right, just give me a moment. Just gonna... Again, I've got another text to respond to. Give me a minute. Alright. Porto up next in the Champions League. So where do we stand in the UCL at the minute? We are 10th at the minute, so we do need, we are in potential playoff spot positions, which means we'll have to play 2 extra games if we want to progress to the knockouts here, but it's obviously very possible. We're on 11 points here. Liverpool, who are in 8th, are on 12. So if we can win both of these final 2 games, we've got Porto and Dortmund. So not 2 games that aren't easy. Porto are also in the hunt for a playoff. Well, they are in 18th, so they're in the playoff areas as well. I'm going to start Warm Brand here over Van Axel Dongen, but we're at home, and then we've got to travel to Germany. That's a good shot. Oh, what a start that is! Well, Warm Brand, it was a good idea to put him in from the start. What a crossing. And Soriano has just scored a lovely finish. What a cross. And what a way to open up this UCL encounter. Our last game obviously ended in a draw to City. And we've scored within 3 minutes here, completely startling Porto, and they've just given it away. I'll just do it again. Yereme, toss 2! What a start! And Warmbrand again! Another decent ball into the back post there. And Yereme just shows his quality. And we've made it 2-0 within 6 minutes. But I mean, that second goal happened because Porto just lazily gave the ball away. Complete and utter miscontrol. And we're 2-0 up. Within, well, 6 minutes in, 2-0 up. That's mental, that is. Alti just steals it back comfortably. Alti's ball not as good as Warmbrand's. Soriano. Oyland. Yereme. Jeremy. Oh, close. The thing is, I think that finish there was actually easier than the goal he just scored. What a start, though, to this match here. Not one, but 2 early goals. 2 assists from Warmbrand here. Oh! And Højlund! Oh! I thought he took a deflection at first, but no, that was just a genuinely terrible finish. Warmbrand, and Soriano again! Oh my word! Warmbrand is a man possessed at the minute with these crosses. My goodness, these crosses from Nicholas Warmbrand are outrageous. They're just hitting it on the mark, and Soriano with another first-time finish. Porto just can't keep up with these. That's a hat-trick of assists in, what, 25 minutes. That is outstanding. Højlund finds himself here. He's got Jeremy in now. It's Jeremy. Oh. It's saved by the keeper. Looking to replay it. Warmbrand. Oh, it's off the bar. My goodness. Højlund's in here. Højlund. Oh, it's a good save. Jeremy. It's Cho! Oh, it's off the line. It had beaten the keeper. The keeper was in no man's land for that one. Ronaldo wins it back. Here's Warmbrand. There wasn't really anybody. I mean, Højlund wasn't in a great position to cross it into. There was nobody else in the box. Warmbrand Keefken Boogie. Oh, and that's a header. Floated over. It is a corner. Porto, though, have been absolutely just... That's, oh, what a save. That is the closest Porto have come in this half. No chance for a counter-attack. What a performance from Nicholas Warmbrand in this first half here. The thing is, it's harsh. I'm going to take him off because I want Van Axel Dongen to get another run out. See if he can continue his goals. But he'll come off at half-time with a hat-trick of assists. But Van Axel Dongen did get a hat-trick in the last game. And he has 9 goals in 5 matches. Can he keep the streak going? That's why I brought him on. Soriano, who is on a hat-trick as well, by the way. Van Axel Dongen's going to try one now. Oh! Oh, he's done it again! You've got to be joking! Oh, my word. Van Axel Dongen he's come off the bench. And he's got 10 in 6. 10 goals in 6 games. I mean, that was a ball from Van Axel Dongen across to Jeremy. It goes all the way back. Højlund tries to sneak it in. He hits the post from close range, from a very tight angle. And it's come back. And look who's running in. Van Axel Dongen, who nods it home. And it's another goal for him. See, you know, doesn't seem to matter. And the ball in he did, by the way, was a pretty good cross. That could have resulted in a goal for Højlund. As I said, it was a very tight angle and he smacked it against the post. Joe steals it back here. Van Axel Dongen ran offside here by the time I had opening to pass to him, so I didn't pass. Porto, though, have been absolutely just destroyed in this game. I mean, it was over after 6 minutes, really, because... Oh, what a goal. That is an outstanding finish, that is. Bring on Pino. And that's really Porto's best moment of the entire game. Diego with a lovely finish. Yarames puts the ball in. Ulti, Mbappe, Timber, Ronaldo, Højlund, and it's 5. What a brilliant performance. This is one of the standout performances from this season. Porto aren't an easy team here, and we made them look very, very average in this game. Højlund even gets on the score sheet. Keeper didn't even dive. It was past him before he even could do anything. Gas will come on now here for Højlund. Oh, we won 6-0 and then we followed that up with a 5-1. Oh, Van Axel just steals it back here. Gonna get another one. Oh. Here's Dovikas. The announcers just pronounced it like that. What a performance here from Deportivo La Coruna. I mean, the last game was a fantastic performance. This one was arguably better. Harder opposition, in my opinion. And we've absolutely smashed Porto. Nicholas Warmbrand with 3 absolutely sublime assists. All crosses. 2 for Soriano and 1 for Yereme. Van Axel Dongen comes off the bench and once again scores. Bodo Glimt for Bogdani, the Kosovo centre-half. Let's see if they'll do that, and they won't. Oh, that would have been a good loan move as well to Bodo Glimt. Van Axel Dongen, though, 10-6 is outrageous, by the way. Like, ridiculously good. 1 second. It's Barcelona, I just realised. No, I've got to keep Warmbrand on to start off with, but Van Axel Dongen definitely deserves a shout out. We'll go with this team here. We're playing Barcelona here for the 3rd time this season. We've beaten them twice. Can we make it a hat trick? We've already beat them here at the Camp Nou. It's not actually the Camp Nou because it's not available yet, but shut up. Oh my goodness. It's at the woodwork. Højlund into Soriano. This is a lovely play. Oh, it's a good save by the keeper. Yereme floats one in. You can see. I always look to see where Cho is. Oh, and Ulti's beaten Yamal to that. There wasn't really anywhere else to go, so I just thought, have a go. See Cho there, just coming up behind him. Do 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 do. Oh my god, they've hit the bar now. They've hit the woodwork twice here. Post and now bar. Here's Yereme. Here's Yereme. Oh, Garcia with a interesting save there, but he saved it nonetheless. Oh, and they've scored off the post. Oh, imagine they hit the woodwork and it didn't go in. It's Osman, the masked man. Is Alti. Soriano. Timber, oh, what a piece of defending that is. That is outrageous, that piece of defending. To stop Quinton Timber there from getting a... Oh, you'd expect him to finish that. Hoyland, oh, I thought he'd snuck it in then for a second. Good play again, just... And, you know, close effort. Now keeps that in. Lovely header there. One Brandon to Alti. Nice clearance there from Lema. Half time, we're losing 1-0 here. Barcelona. It's been quite an even game, to be honest with you. But they have taken the chance that they got. Oh, I tried to play him in. That would have been such a good ball if that had gone through. Warm Brando. I think it's time that we Warmbrand hasn't been able to really get into this game. Also change up, put Veronks on as well. Bring on Van Axel Dongen. 10 goals in 6 games. That cannot be ignored. Here's Yereme. Yereme, oh, it's a good save. Joe was in there. Quinton Timber couldn't get there. Van Axel Dongen. Is in. Oh. Put it back in. Oh. And then Lopez. Lovely them. One back here by Alti. Hoyland out wide to Yereme. He has got Van Axel Dongen up with him. Okay, that was not who I wanted to pass to, game. I wanted to pass to Timber. I thought that was quite obvious, considering that, you know, he was right fucking there. That's why I pressed shoot. I didn't want to shoot with Veronks because he was nowhere fucking near it. Looks like his streak's going to come to an end here, but still 10 though in 6 fixtures is outrageous. It looks like we're going to lose this game as well. Oh, Yamal's still got the ball. It's a good save, but Osman's going to follow up. And that's a heartbreaking end. Osman here makes sure that we will not be getting any late equalisers. Puerto has just fucking dropped it right in front of him. Hopefully Farello will be ready to be put back in the team. Puerto's fine, but he's not as good. He's still got the most clean sheets, which is the funny thing. Fucking hell, we've got multiple offers coming in here. Bogdani for a short-term loan. Yeah, we're happy with that. To Hiravine. Cho to Aston Villa. I'm going to say no to that one. I think we can say no to Villa. But here's the interesting one. Nicholas Warmbrand, 30.7 million to Atletico de Madrid. Now, we are above them in the league, but they are a bigger club, and I feel like I have to accept this, which is not something I want to do. But I feel like I've got to do it. The thing is, you know what? If a big club, if they try again in the summer, I'm going to allow myself to reject this. But if a bigger club comes in the summer, or if they come again in the summer, I will let them go in the summer. It's just because we're going to lose all that money at the end of the season. His streak comes to an end, Van Axel Dongen here, but it was some performance. In those other games here. We've now got Dortmund, and we are 4th, actually, going into the... so if we can just win this game, we should be good. Why you... So because we're above Atletico Madrid, and because we're... because we are doing quite well, I'm going to allow myself to say no to that deal, but I feel like Warmbrand will probably most likely be off in the summer. Oilendor. Last UCL League match, and we are sitting 4th. That game against Porto was genuinely fantastic. Warmbrand, can he conjure up some of the magic that he put in that game? Hoyland, he scores! And the early pressure, we've got another early goal though. Not quite, what was it, 3 minutes, but 9 minutes in, still the first 10 minutes. We've pushed Dortmund so far, they just haven't been able to get out. And we take the lead. Oh, that's an outstanding ball. He's done it again. And he's found Soriano again. What a brilliant crosser the ball he is. Sorry, Warmbrand is. That is a lovely ball in. And Soriano says thank you very much. And he gives us a second goal here in 20 minutes. I thought it was an away fixture, by the way. Jeremy. Oh, that's not a foul? Okay. Just didn't get the ball at all, did you, mate? Warmbrand, Hoyland, oh, and Timber was there, wide of the post. Use the gap there for Hoyland. Good save. Warmbrand. Oh, he actually did make it to the ball there. I was hoping he would go for like a volley instead of a header, but it's what it is. I haven't signed anybody this window yet. But the thing is, I don't know where I need to sign. That's the problem. I mean, maybe I could go all out for like a top level goalkeeper, maybe. I don't know. I mean, but Farello's been good. I kept that one in there. Oh. Chance is surely got to be offside. Oh no, it's a goal. How the fuck was Matey onside? Oh. Oh. Ow. Oop. No. And it's a Dongan. Oh. Just to restart his streak again. Soriano again. He got a second attempt. Excuse me. And he makes it 3-1. And surely now we are going to be playing in the last 16 of the Champions League. What a return. Got a second attempt and he slams it home. Lovely play. Over an Axel Dungan, though, steals it back. Finds Veronks. Oh, not a bad effort there by the Belgium. Always a Belgian. Gas was in there. Gas. Oh, lovely goal. What a finish here by Doviskas. And the Greek scores, the Greeksman, the man from Greece. What a finish that is here. That really sums up Dortmund today here. And we've smashed another German team. Beat Leverkusen 4-1. Now we're beating Dortmund 4-1. Oh, looking for a nice little ball over there to Van Axel Dongen, didn't get there. And that will conclude the league phase here. We are going straight to the last 16, no playoff match needed for us, because we've entered inside the top 8. Let's actually see where we finished. We have finished 4th. That's pretty good there. Real Madrid here top the league phase here. Inter Milan was 2nd, PSG 3rd with 4th, Juventus 5th, Arsenal 6th, Liverpool 7th, and Barcelona were 8th. And then Braga, Leverkusen, Celtic, Man City, Atletico Madrid, Frankfurt, Dortmund, and Fiorentina all sit in the seeded spots. And then Porto, Galatasaray, Benfica, Manchester United, PSV, Dynamo Kiev, Marseille, Roma are all in the unseeded playoffs. See, Farello's back. If I had to go out for a goalkeeper, let's have a look in. Dean Anderson's there. nice seaman. He's actually a Roma now. Still at AC Milan, Mike Moynihan. Oh, Mamardashvili actually, and he's at Fiorentina. Might go for him actually. And I've just I think he only joined because he left Liverpool, obviously to get first team football. Georgi Mamardashvili would be an absolute brilliant signing for goalkeeper. Is there any other players I would really like? Van Heck has gone to Galatasaray. Hilgers is at Gil Vincent. You know what? Fuck it. Let's sign Mamardashvili. We're gonna sign a goalkeeper. Over at 42 million. They want warm brand. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's go 45 million. What? That's absolutely ridiculous. I'll start scouting Creepy. I don't have to spend it in this window. I could spend it before the end of the season. That's matey boy. He's going off to Heerenveen for the rest of the season. Bogdani. Got one more game to play this episode. Two years to Sion's. It's in Switzerland. Makes sense. He's Swiss. And Lopez with a 2-year loan. I'm actually going to say no to that one because I'll just keep him as a squad player. Yeah, I want to finish off the month of January and the January transfer window in this episode, so I'll play this game against Almira. And we'll call it there and then I'll finish off the transfer window and then I'll call it there. It's Hoyland. Soriano. Early effort. Yeah, mate, it's a lovely ball forwards. Yeah, mate. Oh, but Warmbrand's gonna finish it. And it's a good start to this game here against Almira, with Warmbrand giving us the lead. Oylander. No, that did not go out. I saw that. That did not go out. That is outrageous if you think that went out. Justice, she gave me the ball back. Oyland's timed his run nicely and scores. You know, that's justifiable that we got the ball back there, and Oyland gets his 8th league goal of the season. As was Hoyland. This is Hoyland or... Yeah, mate. Nice intricate play. Warmbrand. Rasmus Hoyland's there again. And we lead 3-0 here after half an hour. There is a chance, and they've got one back. Warmbrand comes in there. Quinton Timber's in there, but he couldn't get there. Leapfrog. Well, oh. Half time with 3-1 up. Showed a bit too much of it there to the defender. Oh, lovely ball through for Hoyland. Oh, it's a good save. Yereme! Lovely finish here, and we got ourselves a 4th. 10 goals and 21 appearances for Yereme this season. Yeah, Yereme is actually his first name. He goes by his first name instead of his last name. Chance here for Warmbrand. It's a good save by the keeper. Soriano steals it back here. corner. Okay, that's a goal kick. How? I must have hit the fucking one of my players' ankles or some shit like that. What was that touch? Chance. That was a terrible pass. That one was even worse. So there we got a nice 4-1 victory. Almost got another one there, didn't they? It's a massive, massive 3 points right there. And we have Girona in the quarterfinals of the Cup. And he's gone on loan to FC Sion in Switzerland. He is Swiss. Gene Hertz. I think that's how you pronounce it. Gene, good old Gene. Ooh, an offer from Newcastle for Warmbrand. And they're willing to give us Duarte Jarim, who actually is a 78 overall at the age of 18, so yeah, that's not too bad. But I'm not going to accept that. Let's just see if I can... I'm going to attempt to sign. He's still at the bottom, is he? Maybe I might be able to sign him at the end of the season then. Is there anybody else that I would like to sign before? Yeah, I was thinking about getting this guy, Bale. Could sign Hilgers for 11 million as another centre-back option. The Indonesian. Unai Simon. He's 31, 24.5 million. It's not too bad, actually, for an 85 rated goalkeeper. Bring him back to Spain. Yeah, we'll go for him. I'll offer 25 million. They want 34.9 million. Let's go 32, I think. 32.7. Alright, you got yourself a deal. Unai Nice Simon. Obviously, he's plays for Bilbao. We're now going to bring him back to Spain, but to be our new #1 goalkeeper. 3-year deal, I think that's fair. No release clause. I'll give him about what do you... Happy with that, 50k. And there we have it. A big sign in there, a new goalkeeper. I know Farello, but Farello has been injured quite a few times now, so I'm going to relegate him to be the deputy keeper. Puerto's going to have to fall out into the third choice. I'll probably sell one of the two in the summer. Unai Simon returns, this time for Deportivo La Coruna. It's going to give him the #1 jersey. You know what? Number 16, huh? You know what, I'll give... he can stay with number 16. I'll take that one. Unai Simon from Roma to Deportivo La Coruna for 32.7 million. I don't know how long he was out of Roma for, but I don't think he was there for long because he was still at... I think he only was there for must have been a season and a half. There we go, we have made a signing though. It's a big signing as well for the first team. Unai Simon. Farello will be the backup keeper now. And Unai Simon is our new #1 goalkeeper. That's a big signing at the back here, and he'll definitely help us going forward here. Spain #1 as well. I still believe he is Spain's #1 goalkeeper. Just shores things up at the back there. But I've still got how much? Still got 92 million to spend, so we'll see. And I won't be able to carry any of that over, hence why I'm doing it. Let's just... The thing is, there'll probably be a big departure in the summer. That'll be for 100 million or something like that. So there is that possibility. As I was just going to quickly sim through deadline day. That one brand probably is going to be off in the summer. There's an offer here from our rivals. Fuck off. For Guagalata. He can stay where he is. Thank you very much. And there we have it. Manager of the month again. Alright, okay. What I'll do is I will end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.